I have waited years to open these boxes, hoping to pull a Trump treasure like these. And we are going to finally open these right now. This is the best one of all. We'll start with this. We'll do this in a separate video. What we have here is 2011 Leaf Metal, 2011 Leaf Non-Metal, and 2005 Comic Images The Apprentice. We're going to try to pull Trumps. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars worth of Trumps. Up to six-figure Trumps. And the absolute best card of all, right in here, has already been pulled. Bought this before he was ever president. There it is. A $10 million card. You talk about Mickey Mantle went for $5 million, LeBron goes for $5 million, etc., etc., right? Honus Wagner. Trump is the GOAT of all of mankind. When you talk about an athlete who's only in the news, during the season or once every 5 days if he's a pitcher, etc., right? Very seasonal. You have a man here who has been in the news more than any athlete ever, has made more iconic, historic moments than any athlete ever. And the trading card industry and the whole hobby will soon catch up on the value of Trump auto cards, especially his 2011 rookie card like this. So this is the Superfractor. So it's already been pulled out of this box. What we're going to hope for is that we can pull a red like this, number to 5. Okay, I got 3 of them in here. There's one more that exists. A 4th one was pulled. Don't know who the owner is. This box could have the 5th one of that. This box can also have one of these. This is numbered to 10. And hopefully it at least has a base. So just the base is 5 figures. It's $15,000 these days. And this is the number to 25. So the number to 25 could be pulled today. A number to 10 can be pulled today. And even a red can be pulled in this. And this will be easy to go through real quick because they aren't individually packed. They aren't packaged. Like 2005 Apprentice, we're going to do it in a separate video. You got to open all these packs. It's going to take a while. These are apparently, the cards are in already cases. So we're going to go through it. We're going to hope we pull a Trump. This is a $5,000 box because of the fact that Trump's cards are in this product. Could pull Hulk Hogan, Nolan Ryan, etc. Hopefully we pull a numbered Trump. If it's a red, it's instantly $100,000. If we pull a blue, $50,000. If we pull a rainbow prismatic there, numbered to 25, you got $25,000, $30,000 now after the assassination attempt. He's just legendary. He's an iconic, legendary, most historic person on the face of this earth. And a base is at least $15,000 and rising. So let's go for it. We're going to do this. And then this is the non-metal version where we can pull a base, which is even rarer actually than the base of this. And here's a numbered to 25 version. And now what I'm hoping for out of this is to pull the number to 5 gold. There is no one of one in this non-metal product, but there is the base and the numbered to 25. And then there is a number to 5 gold. One has been pulled because it has been graded by BGS. It has never surfaced. So we're going to try to pull it. Now I have a case of this and a case of this, and I've sat on them for years, and we're going to open the first. We're going to do the first break on unboxing. There has been no video of anyone opening one of these since 2011. It's been a decade. So we're going to open up both of these right here, right now. And we're going to open up this in a separate video. What you can pull out of that is, and I do not have 2012 Pop Century boxes. You could pull this, which is a $50,000 card, number to 5, 2012 Pop Century Trumps. So you can't, I don't have a 2012 Pop Century box, but here we go. This is the only BGS 9 ever, Pop 1. This is what you can pull out of there. Or also the DT2. This is DT1. And this, the pink tie version, that's the red tie version. This DT2 is also a Pop 1. This is what you hope to pull out of the Apprentice. So we're going to do that in a separate video, but here we go. Let's see what we can do. In these days, the only Trump auto cards that anyone's able to go after, because these are so rare and they're in people's collections, like my collection of them, where I had the vision to buy these before he ever was president, and I have the Trump auto card super collection, the on-card auto super collection, because these days, all you can get if you want a Trump auto card is the auto cuts, right? Where they cut this out of his Crippled America book, or now his more recent books, and they turn it into a card. So Trump never actually held these cards. They're auto cuts. 2016 all the way to 2000 and to 2024 now. There's Leaf Pearl that does the cutting out of a Trump, autograph from an index card or a business card, or from his book plates from his different books he's putting out. And they turn them into cards. Definitely, obviously, they're, a decade removed from his rookie cards. And this is considered his pre-rookie because it's an unlicensed product. PSA won't slab it. Comic Images. So his first official product is from Leaf, 2011 metal, and then 2011 non-metal. And then you've got the 2012 Pop Century. This one's the number to 5. Blue version. There's also a silver, and then there's the base as well. The base did 11 grand 2 years ago, before the assassination attempt, before his iconic mugshot, before his iconic reaction to the assassination attempt, before his meteoric rise back to superstardom. So these days, auto cuts, these were going for $1,000 before the assassination attempt, and now they're going for, well, these ones are his first 2016 release. These are like, these ones are more like, $1,000. Now they're closer to $2,000. These, because they're just there's the 2016 ones. But there's a lot of ugly 2022, 23 auto cut of Trumps. And they were going for $1,000, and now they're going for $1,500 or $2,000 each. This red is like a $3,000, $4,000 card. And the blue, same thing. Rare foils. The gold is probably $2,000. But this is all that you can really try to obtain these days, because the on-card autos of Trump, which are limited to 2005 Apprentice, pre-rookie, and the 2011 Leaf Metal, his first on-card auto, and his non-metal as well, and then the 2012 Pop Century. That's his only on-card autos ever. 2012 was his last time that he ever sat down and signed his autograph onto a card. And of this, and now here we go. We can show this. This is the 101 gold that goes with the Pop Century blue, and then there's the out of 25, and then there's the base. But basically, these two right here are his only one-of-one on-card autos ever in existence that have ever been made. He signed them. He sat down and held the card, and he signed these. Are the only on-card autos ever, one-of-ones. This is his 2011 rookie on-card auto. It's the holy grail of all trading cards in the history of the hobby of trading cards, period. And this is the second greatest trading card ever. We're talking about the GOAT of mankind here, Donald J. Trump. This is the 2012 Gold 101. Again, the only two, where's the 101? The only two on-card autos ever that are 101s of Trump. All right, so this is already a 10-minute video, but we had to hype that up. We had to introduce, because there's just so many more collectors that Trump's cards have been flying under the radar, and the value of these, as even though as high prices they are, one of these sold for 11 grand on Golden 2 years ago, before the mugshot, before the assassination attempt, before all these iconic moments. So there's great value in these, but still, when you consider LeBron does millions, old school players does millions, a Jordan PSA 10 does $500,000. Like, Trump is the greatest GOAT, just infinite amounts greater than any athlete GOAT. So it's a matter of time before the value of Trump's on-card autos catches up with his status as the all-time GOAT. And this video is going to help educate and get more collectors and more people aware that, hey, there are Trump auto cards out there. And just like with baseball, basketball, football cards, there is a Trump Superfractor Holy Grail. And when this sells for millions, like it will, the publicity and the attention that this brings to the hobby, to the Trump market, there will be a trickle-down effect. So if you could get your hands on a Trump on-card auto, Dick, this is going to be $50,000. The number to 25s will be $100,000. The number to 10s will be $250,000. The reds will be $500,000. There's 5 of them. And again, then these, the trickle-down effect on all of these, the non-metals, and then even the 2012s, because this is going to be a massive sell too. This is $1 million card for second year Trump on-card auto 101. The trickle-down effect of the number to 5s, the number to the 25s, and even the bases of this. It's just, it's the greatest investment you can ever do. Trump is the GOAT of mankind. He already beat Biden. Now he's going to have to beat a second person to win the 2024 election. He was up against COVID. Then this time he's up against being murdered and up against a second person. They just throw the kitchen sink at this guy. 4 indictments. He is Teflon Don. You can't stop him. So we're going to do part 2, and we're going to open up this, which contains not the Superfractor anymore, but it could contain a base at least, hopefully, or a number to 25, or a number to 10, or the very last red that is yet to be pulled, because I got 3 of them. That's what we're going to hope to pull out of here, a $50,000 or $100,000 card, or in the very least a $15,000 base version. And then in this, we're going to hope to pull at least a base of this, or a number to 25, or the gold number to 5, because there is no number to 1. So we're going to open these in part 2. Here we go.